Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to unpack a simple story, but trust me, its lesson is so powerful it could totally change how you look at your goals. It's all about focus, success, and, well, that one little thing that can bring it all crashing down.
And this quote right here, it really is the heart of the whole thing. It sounds so simple, right? Just keep your eyes on the goal, ignore the noise. But man, actually doing that, that's the hard part. So let's see how this plays out in our story.
Okay, so let's jump right in and meet our main characters. Picture this. You've got two swans and a turtle, and they're the best of friends. They're just hanging out in this beautiful, peaceful pond. Life is good. Everything's perfect. Or so it seems. And then, bam, disaster strikes. A really, really bad drought hits, and their home, their whole world, just starts to dry up. The water's disappearing, and it's getting to the point where they literally can't survive there anymore. They're staring a life or death situation right in the face. Now, for the swans, the solution is pretty straightforward, right? They've got wings. They can just fly away and find a new place. But what about their friend, the turtle? He's completely stuck. And this is where their friendship really shines. Because they come up with this plan. It's super clever, but wow, is it risky. Okay, so check out this plan. It's so simple, it's kind of brilliant. Step 1, find a good, strong stick. Step 2, each swan grabs an end in its beak. Step 3, the turtle bites down hard on the middle. And then there's step 4, the most important part. The one rule that changes everything. Hold on tight and do not, under any circumstances, open your mouth. I mean, his entire life depends on this one thing. So they put the plan into action, and it works. They're actually flying. The swans are flopping away, and the turtle is soaring through the air, high above everything. I mean, can you even imagine seeing that? It's this absolutely wild, unbelievable sight, and you can bet people are going to notice. And sure enough, as they pass over a small village, that's when the noise starts. People on the ground look up, and they just can't believe their eyes. They start shouting, pointing, laughing, making all these comments. And here's the key. They have no idea what's really going on. They don't see the drought, the friendship, the desperate plan for survival. All they see is something weird, something they don't understand, and they just have to run their mouths about it. This right here, this is the critical moment. The turtle hears everything they're saying. And you know what? He starts to feel kind of proud. A little bit of ego starts creeping in. He wants to yell back, to say, yeah, that's me. I'm the one flying. He just feels this massive urge to engage with all that chatter, with all that distraction down below. And so, he does it. He opens his mouth to shout something back. He breaks the one single rule he wasn't supposed to break. And the result? Well, it's instant, and it's devastating. He loses his grip, and that's it. The journey is over. Wow, what a tragic end, right? But here's the thing. This story isn't really about a turtle. It's about us. It's a huge metaphor for our own lives, our ambitions, and pretty much any big goal we ever try to achieve. So let's break this down. Who were those villagers? What did they represent? They're what we're calling the noise. Think about it. Anytime you start something new or different, a new business, a new workout plan, a passion project, there are always people with something to say, aren't there? The doubters, the critics, the people with all their unsolicited advice. That is the noise. And this is where it gets really interesting, because the story lays out two very clear paths for us. There's the turtle's way, right, where you react to the noise, you get all caught up in needing to prove people wrong, and you lose focus. You let go of the goal. Then there's the swan's way. You just stick to the plan. You trust the process, you ignore the noise, and you keep moving forward until you reach your destination. But wait, there's one more piece to this puzzle. The person who originally shared this story added a really fascinating note at the end. It's not just about the moral of the story itself, but about the whole idea of storytelling and sharing ideas in our modern world. Basically, they talked about this kind of partnership between a creator and their audience. The idea is that a story like this takes a lot of heart and effort to create. And every time someone engages with it, a like, a comment, a share, it's like adding a little bit of fuel to the fire. It helps keep these motivating, positive messages alive and spreading. It's less about just consuming content and more about being part of a system that helps good ideas thrive. So as we wrap this up, it all comes down to a really important question for you to think about. The turtle let go of the stick, his goal, because he paid attention to the noise. The swans just kept flying. So take a second and think about your own journey.
What's the noise in your life that you need to start ignoring? And what's the goal you need to bite down on and hold on to no matter what?